Okay, welcome everyone here. I'm here with Allyn Johnson. He's kind of one of our earlier members in the Waterman program, great community member. He's had great results in the training. He's been super generous with his time to share his story with you guys. So Allyn, why don't you just start by telling everyone where you were at when we met, why you were interested in the program and where the state of your surfing at that point.
Okay, great. Yeah, thanks, Kyle. Thanks for having me on here. This is fantastic.
Sure.
Yeah. I was super psyched to find the program and meet you. And what happened was I had, gone downhill on my surfing fitness over the last number of years because of, obligations with work and whatnot. I hadn't been surfing as much, which, I would just kind of get lazy on that aspect of it. So I went for surfing, 3 times a week before. That kept me in good shape, to like surfing every 2 weeks or every month or something like that, because I was always with, different things, obligations and work and all that. So then I started working out. I started eating better. I decided to get surf more. And I lost a lot of weight, like 25 pounds.
Oh.
And I started, making my own work. I've always worked out. So I've always made my own programs of, working out and trying to, figure out what would be good for surfing.
Yeah.
Then I ran into you and your program, and wow, this is like surf specific stuff. So, I could apply all this stuff to what I needed to do to improve my surfing and get back in shape and stay in shape. So I actually didn't surf for like about 1.5 years. Over the pandemic time for different reasons. And then actually got back into it, and I'm actually surfing better than ever. I just right away started surfing shorter boards. And now I keep on progressing into shorter and shorter boards to where I really wanted to be, a long time ago, but never got around to it.
Oh man, that's so good. 1.5 years off, and you're training the whole time?
Well, no, for about the last 6 months, I started really, getting more serious about it.
Yeah.
And working out every day, and like I said, better diet. And then I found your program and doing that kind of a thing. And then, when I got back in the water, I was actually just right away surfing better than ever.
Man, that's crazy. Better than ever. How old are you, Allyn?
Just turned 60.
Oh man, I love hearing that stuff, man. So the experience plus the fitness, man, it's just like, it's a whole different level, man. So that's so cool.
Yeah. And, I really appreciate it now. Now I can really appreciate, the things that are actually really applicable to surfing, the fitness part of it, all the stuff that you teach, the breathing and all that stuff. I never paid attention to that stuff before.
Yeah.
All the, the popping up. I never really paid any attention to that before. And now, I'm paying attention to that, the techniques, breathing, the proper exercises for the proper muscles. It's great.
Oh man, that's so cool. So what does your surfing look like now? What does a typical session look like for you?
Oh, well, now I'm usually about a couple hours, 1.5 to 2 hours. I've been going to a spot where I can, the waves are a little bit, punchier. And I used to kind of get lazy. I always gone out like bigger surf, so it's easier to pop up, Then I wouldn't surf for like, 3 weeks or 4 weeks. And I'd say, well, I'm not in shape, so let me take out my bigger board, just to get a bunch of waves. Yeah. And I would, but I wasn't really progressing. So now, I'll go into a spot where there's smaller waves, but they're punchier, pop up quicker, go down the line. So, I get out there and get as many waves as I can. I don't care if they're closeouts. I get away from the crowd, go sit deep, get tons of closeouts and get in shape, practice popping up and going down the line and all that good stuff.
Oh man, that's so good. What part of the training do you think was the most effective that might've been surprising to you or that you had never thought of before?
Oh, well, all of it. Okay. So for example, the warm-ups. Yeah. Okay. That's just for starters.
Yeah.
That's the first part that I saw. And I do those every day now, like your flow motion and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's like a part of my, every day when I wake up, I do that. It's part of my just daily warming up.
Yeah.
And then of course the breathing is fantastic. The breathing, the emotional intercept, the caught inside simulations, all that is good. The the core exercises, the bands, I go a little easy on those because I have shoulder little thingy there that doesn't really, bother me unless I overdo it. So I go real easy and I adapt everything to what'll work for me.
That's great, man. Yes, I'm the same. The flows for me, I do every day. If I don't do them, I feel like my body's messed up the whole day. And the paddling, I'm the same too. So in the beginning, like I've just built this foundation of paddle strength, so I don't have to do it tons anymore. I do it very sparingly, and I still don't feel like I lose it at all. So yeah, I'm the same with the paddle training as well too, man. That's great to hear. That I just love it, man, when people make it their lifestyle, because that's where it really works. So that's cool to hear from you, brother. All right, man. So let's say there's someone in your position, they've been surfing their whole life. You find they're struggling or plateaued, like you said, or even declining, or haven't been in the water for a long time. What would you say to someone who's on the fence about joining this program?
Oh, do it. Absolutely. Yeah, go for it. Because I mean, this is really going to focus, you know, your and also motivate you, because you know what to do specifically to improve your surfing. You know, I have everything kind of written out, you know, on what I'm going to do every day, or I have a chart and I go this, do this, do this. Every day I do a little bit to, you know, keep everything going, build it up, lose weight, join the program, and, you know, you definitely won't regret it.
Yeah, I love it, man. I know, like, investing in surfing, man, has the highest reward of payback, I find, man. More waves, health, feeling great. Yeah, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate your time, Allyn. So yeah, anyone who's considering, man, Allyn is a great example of that. Like you said, out of the water for 1.5 years and now surfing the best of his life. This kind of stuff wasn't available years before. Like, remember this training, when I wanted this kind of training, I looked around the internet for it. It wasn't available. So I kind of made it myself. So it makes me so happy.
I saw you, you know, talking about it, and I said, wow, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I need. And it turned out to be true. So definitely recommend it to anybody.
Oh man, I really,
especially if you're in a case like mine.
Yeah, totally, man. Yeah, if you guys join the program, you can get to know Allyn. He's in the group. He's really active and stuff. Great community member. So hopefully, yeah, we'll see you guys on the inside too. Thanks a lot, Allyn. I really appreciate it, brother.
All right. Thank you.